Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. Now we got it. Now we got it. I've been talking all this time. I ain't heard a word. Let me pause this. Y'all hear me now? Let me know if you hear me now. Give me a thumbs up or something in the chat box. Let me know if we're working now. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Hey, it's been a long day. I've been to work. I've been to baseball practice. Now I'm here doing this because I love the Ravens. I appreciate y'all rocking with me and not just logging off and be like, what is this dude doing? But I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Just know I got my OBS on and it's behind the screen because I didn't feel like setting up my green screen and all that. So you just gonna hear me talk. But let's get back into Earl. All right. And really, to recap, let me pause it. To recap it all, I just talked about him playing center field and doing the things he do. Right there, he just got an interception because he's a ball hawk. He's a ball hawk. Earl's a ball hawk, and I really been showing his ball hawking skills. I really talked about him running the alley, and he really hadn't done anything explosive yet. But I just talked about his ball hawking skills and what he would bring to the table and all nationalities and whatnot. I'll answer the questions at the end, so Greg, hold that to the end because I plan on doing the same thing for Mark Ingram. So just hold on and let's get through this Earl Thomas thing for about 15, 20 minutes. Then I'm going to switch it to Mark Ingram, and then we can get into that. Our Earl's right here playing center field. Just reading eyes. That's all he doing is reading the quarterback eyes. And I love it. He's back there by himself. It's some kind of man cover. I'm saying it's cover one. His eyes are going to mimic the quarterback's eyes. And when they try to run this little seam pattern, Earl just going to take it. Just take it. Let's see if we get to the house. Trying. And that's what I love about Earl. He is trying to score every time he touches the ball. I love it. Every used to do that. Every time he touches the ball, he is trying to score. Trying to score. Every time. So that's what I love about him. Every time he touches the ball, he trying to take it to the house. Playing free here. See them throwing the crosser and just go attack it. Really not his guy. You know, he has to be deepest, the deepest. So he really has to make sure that deep route it doesn't get behind him first. Then he can come up. But he sees that. And look, you can see his feet right here. You can see his feet, and you see him realizing that the quarterback's going there, and he's going to help this guy out by going to make the tackle. Because I guess because of the quarterback eyes, he knows he's not going over top to 12. So he sees that, and he's going to try to come down this hill and take that from him. And he helps the other guy out by just coming in, just being an extra defender. All right. I'm going to assume this Earl right here. Can't really tell the number, but I'm going to assume that's him against the Jaguars again. Run support. And we would love for him to be in the box. And with our defense, he's not just going to sit in the middle of the field. Martindale's going to have his butt down here, over here, out here. And he'll be more inclined in this box once we're in these situations. And he'll be able to make this tackle around the line of scrimmage instead of making it, 8, 9, 10 yards deep from where he made it here. But he still doesn't have the fear of tackling. He's going to come downhill on Fournette. Now, because let me go back. He has to play pass first and make sure it's a handoff. So don't be mad because he's not in this box earlier, but he has to play pass first. Has to. He sees run. We would love for him to fit that right around the 40-yard line, but that's still not a bad play. This play is 3rd and 16 and some sort of too high look. So I think this is Earl right here. I think this is Earl up here. I think. Let's let it run and see what happens. Covering his hash. Guy threatens his hash. I think that's Alshon. Now, the Eagles. Is this the Eagles? Yeah, this is the Eagles. Let me go back. All right. The Eagles are going to get a big play on this, but let's talk about responsibility. Earl's playing. I'm assuming this is some kind of cover 2 look. His responsibility is the deep hash. So his deep hash is threatened, so he has to run with that guy. So just because they get a big play on this does not mean Earl is not doing his job. Earl has to defend that deepest guy, which is Alshon Jeffries at the top. Now, see, he's going with that. It's a cover 2 look, I'm assuming. So he has to defend this guy that's pushing him vertical. It's up to this guy to defend that. So Earl's covering the deep route. Got it. How in the world he let this guy get open, I do not know. But just know Earl is on his responsibility. This deep from this tick to that sideline is Earl Thomas's responsibility with the deepest guy. They came shorter. He can't do anything about that. But just know he covered the deepest guy and he was where he was supposed to be. The other part is, like I said, is not his 30. So I appreciate you being here. All right, this is against the Falcons. And we had success against the Falcons. I'm assuming, did he break that up? He did not break that up. All right, let's go back. I don't know why this was considered one of his big plays, but maybe this was a big play on Earl. Let's go back and look at it. All right, they put him in a tough situation. They're playing cover 1. So he has the deepest of anybody. He has to cover anything that's deep. And apparently they gave him some kind of play action that led his eyes to go toward the top of the screen. Let's see. I'm going to slow it down. If I can hit. There we go. Slow it down. So they ran a play action. He's still in the middle. Now he sees this guy threatening right here. So that's what he's thinking. Okay, I got to cover this guy. But they run this guy back out to the backside. And that's tough. This guy has to help him. And cover that guy. That's tough right there. That's tough. And the fact that he still got in there and almost made a play on the ball, I can appreciate that from a free safety. I really can. I can appreciate that. What up, Joe? I see you. I see you in there. I can appreciate this guy, his effort and whatnot. But even though that backside corner has to help him out on that because he had a lot of action toward the top of the field. A lot of action. See, he got all this. He got a rollout and a play fake this side. This guy got to cover him. Let's see what he came from. Was he just tight end on the other side? Let's see. So, okay, he has to be one of these tight ends right here. Let's check it out. He is number 81. No, it's not number 81. Shit, he was outside tight end. That's what that was. I think. Where did that guy come from? That's a great play design. That's what this is. It's a great play design. Come on, guy. Get it out of slow motion. There we go. Yeah, he was one of those. Okay, I got it. They did. That was a great play design. Falcons, good job on this one. But Earl, just the fact that he had a chance to get in position, that was I appreciate that. Nobody covers ground like he does. Look, he is on the opposite hash. And he almost makes a play right on the sideline in the end zone. Almost. He got in there trying to knock that ball out. And I can appreciate that. I really can. Even though they scored, I can appreciate his effort and his speed to get there and try to get that ball out. This is against the Texans. So I can't tell which safety he is at the moment. But let's see. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. This is what we want. Yeah, and a too high look. This is Earl right here. He just reading Deshaun Watson's eyes. Just reading it. They trying to run like a little crosser route. I take that. I'll take that. Now let's see if he can get to the house. Take it home, Earl. This is what we ain't had this since Ed Reed. Get to the crib, Earl. We ain't had this since Ed Reed. Look at what Vachi called the cartel view. And I think that's Earl right in your face. You get to see the whole thing. He just reading Deshaun Watson's eyes. And oh my, I ain't see that from the other view. So let's break this down. His job is to read Deshaun Watson's eyes. So he reading. Now he looks and sees the cornerback. The receiver trying to come across. So he knows what's coming. He knows. So all he sees, he knows what's coming. All he sees is Deshaun get ready to throw that ball. And I know no, he didn't. No, you didn't try me like this. No, you did not try me like this. Let me show you what happens when you don't respect Earl Thomas. Crib me. Come on, Deshaun. Crib me. You know what that's called? Instincts. That's called instincts. Now, I'm not saying Earl Thomas is Ed Reed, but he has traits to those instincts. He has traits to those instincts. Earl Thomas is not Ed Reed, but he got traits to those instincts. Let me get a couple more plays before we switch this thing over to Mark Ingram. You know what? I just may wait and do Mark Ingram. Let's just keep going, Earl, because I don't want to keep y'all long. We're gonna stop this at 30 minutes. Another spectacular there. Just played free, and I think they had an incompletion. So let's let this run through. Ho. Nah, he not like Ed Reed. I didn't say he was Ed Reed. I said he was Ed Reed like. So why would you think he is not like Ed Reed? And I'm gonna sit here and wait on this answer. I'm gonna wait on this answer because I'm waiting on this. What's this? Bad Bands or however you say it? I hate to mess your name up, but I don't really know how to say it. Why is he not like Ed Reed? Come on with your comment. We're going to pause the film and wait on this. At least I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. Matter of fact, I wish I had the phone line open so you can call in and explain yourself and didn't have to type it in. Okay, you got 15 seconds. 10. 5. 3. 2. Okay, he must not know what he's talking about. Let's move it on. Because I didn't say he was Ed Reed. Nobody's like Ed Reed. But he has Ed Reed like instincts. Let's get back to it. Now, if he does say something, let me know. So, because my monitor and my group, my chat is not on the same level, so I may miss it. I'm not going to talk about this because I like Gurley. So let's scoot on past this. Scoot. Gurley is my second favorite player in the NFL right now. Second. Earl got him out at the 1, but that's a great run by Gurley. So we're not going to talk about this deficiency on that. That's a hell of a run by Gurley. A hell of a run. Man, I wish these wasn't Rams highlights because I love Gurley so much. All right, he playing free. Oh, overthrow. Try to crib it, Earl. Look at Earl. Get up, Earl. Try to crib it. That's what I like. Any mistakes by the quarterback, if it's in the vicinity, he gonna catch it. Earl has pretty good hands, and he's sitting right here playing 3 or it's probably cover 3 because of the way the corner's off. So let's see what happens right here. So they're playing cover 3. They got this little middle of the field type route that Goff overthrows, and Earl just takes what's given to him. Just takes what's given to him. What I love is he tries to crib every interception. Yeah, I'm gonna do something on Ingram. He tries to crib every INT. Every INT. Who's that? Joe, just think about it. We got Tavon in the slot. Hold on, let me pause this. Oh, I'm chit-chatting. Pause, dog. All right. We got Tavon in the slot. We got Jimmy. We got Carl. And we got Marlon as our corners. We got Earl Nice safety. We got Tony as safety. We got Avery. And we got. I think people like Clark. I ain't seen enough film on Clark to say I like him. And I think we got one more safety. Man, that DB, we good. We straight. We straight at DB. I mean, for real. We straight at DB. But, we can replace some of the edge guys and find us, and I like the linebackers we got. I like Peanut and I like Kenny Young. I love it. And what Earl going to have in our offense is free reign to be an instinctive player. Just think about it. Weddle had free reign to kind of do what he wanted. He just wasn't as athletic as Earl Thomas. And Weddle played some good safety for us. At times he was exposed, but I ain't gonna. This is not a S on Weddle's party. I like Weddle, but I think we got a better guy in Earl. I really think we do. And I was one of the guys that was okay if we get him, fine. If we don't, fine. But the more and more I think about it and think about the possibilities of our defensive backfield, man, I love it. I hope he's 100%. That's my only neglect about this sign. I hope he's 100% by the time week 5, 6, 7, 8 roll around. I don't care if we don't play him till the end. As long as we get him in that stretch run from week 10. I'm sorry, not week 10, from week 5 to week 16. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Let's get 2 more plays. And then since somebody asked for it, I might just go ahead and switch on over to Mark Ingram. But Earl's trying to crib this, and I love it. Making guys miss. Stay on your feet. I love it. Because, as a DB, if you touch the ball, you may not touch it again for another 6 to 8 weeks, maybe even another year. So your best job is to try to take that thing to the house. Let's see if we can find Earl pre-snap. Pause, dog. All right. Assuming he's deep again. He's deep in a lot of these films, so they don't even play a lot of 2. It's 3 and 1. They're playing 1 right here. So this is quarterback scramble, yeah. And this is not a highlight. This is the fact that, they covered everybody. The quarterback ran. This is the year when Luck was hurt the whole year. So I think this is Brissett. This is Kobe Brissett. Is that Brissett? Maybe. Broken leg won't affect his explosion or change direction. I hope not. Wait a minute. Wait. See, we got to pause again. Y'all trash. Who trash? Who trash, cuz? Who trash? Who trash? Okay, he ain't gonna talk about it. Let's go on. Green Bay. Hey, you know what? I got to shout out the Green Bay Packers fans. I had my video on Zadarius Smith. I had about 500-600 views on it, from when we had 11 sacks. And okay. I thought you was coming at us, Gold. I'm sorry. I apologize. We love our Ravens over here, so my bad. I'm sorry. But back to Zadarius. I had about 500-600 views on that thing. And man, the Packers fans came through and blew that joint up. They blew that joint up. So Packers fans, y'all number 2 with my set of fans right now. Next to the Ravens. Y'all done dethroned the Saints. Y'all kicked the Saints out of there. And the only reason Saints was close to me because it was close to my hometown. But Packers fans, y'all my number 2 because y'all came through and blew my video up. I appreciate that. But let's get into what Earl Thomas did to the Pack. Just sitting in the middle of the field again. Just making a tackle. Nothing spectacular. Just making a tackle. Just doing his job. Just doing his job. Had to respect the play fake, which is, is understandable. The free and the linebackers have to respect all play fakes. Have to. If you get caught out of position on that, you can give up a touchdown rather than this about 15, 20-yard play. Okay, this is against the GOAT, Tom Brady, playing free. And again, most of these clips are probably came from last year because he got hurt this year. I love a guy that's going to stick his nose in there. Run that back. Watch him stick his nose in here. I think this on one of those beefed up TB12 slot guys. Oh, no. That's an outside guy. Is that Grunt? He moved kind of slow. That might be Grunt. But anyway, he banged on him, though. And caused a fumble. Look at that. Banged on that cat and caused a fumble. Get in there, Earl. Let's see who this is right now. Go make it happen, Earl. He see it come. He already going over there. He know what's going. A guy that can diagnose plays early. He know where it's going. Didn't drop it all. Bam. Is that Grunt? Ooh. Go back. Now, I know Earl made this play. But watch what the rest of the guys do to Grunt. And I love it. Even though they're not on our team. Watch what the rest of the guys do to Grunt. Earl made the tackle. Forced the fumble. With help. Half forced fumble if you get those. That's what I love. This ain't got nothing to do with Earl Thomas. But watch this. Number 50. Get out the way. And number 77. Threw a punch, but he got get out the way. Somebody else hit Grunt again. Go twerk on a boat, Grunt. Get out of here. I love it. I love it when guys get bullied. I love it. Earl's going to bring that bully mentality to us. Earl's our alpha. I forgot who kept saying Earl in my last live stream. But they were saying it, and I had to give him props today. Earl is... One more good play, then we're going to go to Mark Ingram. One more good play. Like I said, I was going to keep you at 30 minutes, but we already at 30. It's Ravens football. I love it. I can talk football all night. And still got to be up at 4:30. All right, now, the novice football fan won't respect this, but let me show you what happens. When teams play cover 1 or cover 3, which I think this is cover 1, this guy always has to be deep as the deepest. And what that means is he has anybody that runs a vertical route, he has to be behind them. Any of these 1, 2, 3, 4 receivers that runs vertical, he has to be able to help this corner, this slot guy, or whoever's covering this tight end. He has to be able to help them. So anybody that's going deep, he has to go with them. So just because people are catching underneath the routes in some of this film, that's not Earl's responsibility. He's a free safety that has to be deep as the deepest. So that term you may hear from coaches, deep as the deepest. So here we go. And I respect the guy that does his job. Now, right now, this dude's the deepest, so that has his immediate attention. He tries a little crosser route or whatever, and he's kind of out of position. Hopefully he speeds turns on this. Let's see. I guess he saw the ball and, went to go make the tackle. Shit, he got stiff on him. Well, this is Martellus Bennett, though. But still, he had to be deepest as deepest, and that's what he did. KJ Wright got beat on the play. And then Earl paid the price on his stiff for him. But Earl ain't no huge guy, though. He's just real instinctive. Let's see if we can get one more good play in before we go on. This is against the Saints. Who that? In New Orleans. Never been to New Orleans. I advise you go at least once and experience Bourbon Street. Oh, forced fumble. Get to the house, Earl. Get to the house. I'm telling you, touch the ball, go home. Touch the ball, go home. Whether it be a forced fumble whether it be a interception, whether it be a tip off, or interception off a tip, touch the ball, go home. Home is the end zone. I wonder who that was that fumbled the ball. Let's go back and see who that was that fumbled the ball. This is our other guy right here. This was last year, but this is our other guy right here. He fumbled. Go home, Earl. Go home, Earl. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. So, that was the last play anyway. Okay, so let me get up out of here. Get up out of here. All right. So what I'm gonna do is change my OBS for a second. Give me 1 second. Let me do that. All right. So I hope the sound not playing, but let's let that run for a minute while I set up where we at with Mark Ingram. Then I'll get to the chat box for a second, but give me 1 minute to search Mark Ingram. Let me clear all this, and I'll get into the chat box and answer y'all questions. So y'all mingle amongst yourselves for 1 second. Say hi to your neighbor. And make sure you like this video too. Make sure you like this video. So Mark Ingram, I'm just going to do his big plays and touchdowns from 2018. How about that? So that's 18 plays, so we won't be here forever. Got that queued up. Let me pause it. Make it full screen. All right, let me get in the chat box for a second. All right. Y'all overpaid. Who we overpaid for? There we go with the haters. Now, I got Mark Ingram queued up. Let me go back and look at some of these questions. Just got to keep drinking this milk. He'll be good. Coach, you think we can still be a top 10 defense? Yes, I think we can still be a top 10 defense. I do. I underestimated some of the young guys, but I just looking at the roster, I still think we're gonna be a top 10 defense because Martindale's has a pretty good scheme, and if guys can pick it up, especially Earl, he can kind of lead the guys and line them up and all that good stuff. So good night, son. I know you gotta be up early, but now let's see. Let's get into Mark Ingram. You guys ready for Mark Ingram? I got it queued up. Just let me know when you're ready. All I need is a couple thumbs up, and then we can go right into it. And make sure you hit that like button. All right, let's get into Mark Ingram. Here we go. So. This is Mark back here. Mark Ingram. Let's get into it. Again, I have not watched any of these. I just searched it through the thing I use, and whatever plays popped up, that's what we're going to run with. And we're going to try to hit this for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'm going to, let you guys get some rest and me get some rest also. Ingram is the eye back. I know I'm stopping it early, but the coach in me got to show you this. Watch watch how he cuts off the downfield blocks. I love it. These two guys came all the way from the other side of the field to block for him. I love that. I love it. They came all the way from the other side of the field to block for him. Watch how he cut off for him. Boom. Great run. Ingram don't have the home run speed, but who cares? He can make runs like this for us. I'm loving it. Right down here, right down your throat. So now we got two guys that's gonna be at your throat every play. And this is versus the Wheelers. versus the hated Wheelers. Running a little outside, look like a little power or something. Just find it. Sniff the goal line out, get in there. And we all know Ingram can do power runs because that's what Bama do. We all know he can do that. But hopefully we'll see some of these things in this video that we didn't know he could do. Just sniff the end zone right here. Whatever it takes to get in there. Whatever it takes. Run over somebody, outrun somebody, run through somebody. Whatever it takes. Lose your helmet. Whatever. We need it. Thunder and thunder. All right. Thunder and thunder. This is a zone type play. So this is going to kind of give us a, this is kind of the plays that we going to have. So let's see what it is. Just run inside. Look at that cutback. Oh, wait till the back view of this. I love a guy that can cut back. Love it. Read them interior defensive linemen and cut it back off of them. So this is all of this is zone. Double team here to the linebacker. Double team here. That's all it is inside zone. All. They overplayed it. Cut back. I wonder if the linebacker did that. Let me go back a little bit. Sorry, I'm a film watcher. He overplayed it right here. That's why the cutback lane was there. He got the double team. 57 came off, and he just read all that and burst through the hole. Boop. Get your... Woo. Woo. What is it? Run out the touch. Love it. The more I see this, the more he fits another inside zone play. Not much on that. I'm going to test that the blocking. We'll see right here. Yeah, 99 just beat 75. Ain't much he can do about that one. We're not going to fault you on that one, Ingram. Man, we got 44 people in here, man. I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate you. I really do. Oh, Lord. Why was this on Mark Ingram's thing? Come on, Drew. Get yourself together. Why was this on Ingram big plays? Oh, it's a screen to Ingram. Not Ingram's fault. Hey, it's one of the consequences of doing stuff live and not one of my predetermined videos. But, hey, we family, so we're going to do it together. All right, Ingram's in the eye right here. Good cut. Good jump cut. And finish the run. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Power and agility. This play is blown up right now. At this point, this play is blown up. Jump cut. Burst. Avoid the tackle. Run through a couple tackles. Drag some guys. I like it. I like it. It's what we need. Who is this against? The Eagles? A small little jump cut. I didn't know he had that in his game, honestly. I didn't know Ingram had that little jump cut in his game. I bet you can see it good right here. Look at that. Just subtle. Let me go back. Let me slow it down for you. It's real subtle. That's what you love about it because it's so subtle. Here you go. Take my gap. Whoop. Go to the next gap. And then burst. Whiff. Now we off to the races. And let's get one more play in. One more play. Then I'm going to get in the chat box. And then we're going to wrap this thing up. One more good play. And we ain't going to end on no crappy play. Oh, I love it. And I really like how they got Kamara in there too. We got to find a guy. We got to find a speedish type guy to do some of these type of things to help Ingram and Gus out. Bring Kamara in motion, fake it to him. Now, they out-leveraged everybody. Only person here is to make this tackle is Malcolm Jenkins. He not going to do it. I love it. Let me get in the chat box and see what's going on. And, matter of fact, I just let this run in the background while I go through the chat box. Yeah, natural goat. I see it's just a joke. Damn, I apologize. It's all good. Hey, it's all love over here. Don't let the sip the tally guys run you off. We good. I'm the guy. Ingram, we need that physicality, that free safety again. Yes, we do. And I know that I realize now that was Grunt. But let's get into what we're talking about with Mark Ingram. How did Quan Alexander get as much money as he did? I'm not sure who Quan went to. I've been kind of busy today with work and baseball practice, so I really didn't see where Quan went. Mark and Mark. That's good vibrations, huh? We're going to get turnovers with our defense. I think we're going to get turnovers. Again, thunder with Kamara and Ingram. Ingram brings that Jamal look. Yes, he does, Jared. I didn't think about that. He does. He brings that. Ingram ran a 4.5 in his 40 time. But you think about this. Even though his 40 time is 4.5, they only run the 40 at the combine. And as they get older, they get a little slower. So, I think Ingram, is a little slower than that. But this tape don't show that. Coach, can we get a 3-headed monster? Lamar, Gus the Bus, and Ingram. Most definitely. I think that's what we headed with that 3-headed monster. Like I said, lightning with Gus and Mark Ingram. I'm sorry, thunder with Gus and Mark Ingram, and Lamar be the lightning. I do. I like that. Mark Ingram be trucking people. He does. I love a power back. Me too. Yeah, he always dragging guys. And I underestimated Mark Ingram's speed too. I kind of scrolled down too far. Where we at? I underestimated his speed. Aunt G, I really did. Ingram's going to be a problem. He sure is. Keyshawn Meeks. That man was along for the ride. Would you compare Ingram's run style to McGahee? No, I think McGahee was more. McGahee had a little power to him, but he was more of a speed guy. And McGahee could run over you if he had to. Mark Ingram is a between the hashes type guy that's going to get you burst. Like Mark Ingram is untouched, he'll get you 20, 30, 40 yards. McGahee was going to score on that. So McGahee was faster than Ingram, but Ingram has good vision. I'm really impressed with that jump cut and his vision. I didn't realize how good his vision was. What numbers he going to wear, though? Not 22. Not 22, unless Jimmy get cut. And and Earl shouldn't wear 29. Unless, Earl shouldn't wear 29. I'm going to say that. Darrell Henderson is the man. I like Darrell Henderson. I also like the guy from Oklahoma State, too. I don't think we're going to get Josh Jacobs unless we get him in the first round. Ooh, Earl he laid that down. Good Lord. Hold on to the ball. Lamar fumbled enough. The running back's got to hold on to the ball. We getting great guys? I think so. Who might be a second round guy? Jamal Lewis without the happy feet. Hey, I agree with that, Craven some Raven. I like Justice Hill. Yeah, that's the guy I was thinking about from Oklahoma State. But I don't think Josh Jacobs is going to be there. Darrell Henderson, if we had a second round pick, maybe. But we don't. And who's the guy from Tulane? Tell me that name. Tell me the guy from Tulane. David Montgomery from Iowa State. I don't really want but one Iowa State player on our team. And if Joe's still in the chat box, let everybody know who is that guy from Iowa State I want. Justice Hill being small, maybe makes him a third round guy. Probably. Turpin, okay. It is not N'Keal Harry, but I like N'Keal Harry. If we get N'Keal Harry, I won't be mad. I won't be mad at all. Let me change my OBS again real quick. All right. So that was pretty much. There he is. Appreciate you, Joe. Choo choo. That is Hakeem Hype Train, baby. But again, I gave you a little bit of Earl Thomas. Gave you some Mark Ingram at the end. Guys, anytime you want to talk football, make sure you can DM me on Twitter. You can hit me up on IG. All that stuff is going on Twitter. I'm Coach Evans 9. On IG, I'm Sip the Tally. Had I had YouTube in mind, all my stuff would probably be Sip the Tally, but I didn't because I actually coach for real. But I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate all 62 of you guys in the chat box that's watching right now. This is the most that I've had. So until something else jumps off, see you guys next time. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. And also, don't forget about that FTMF shirt. I'm gonna put it right here in the chat box. Everybody got an FTF moment in their life. Everybody. And this shirt gonna fit it just right, and you can camouflage what you mean by it. Let me copy that. Hey, y'all need this in your life. I just put it in the chat box. Y'all need that in your life, even if it's just for a laugh. Get you one of them shirts. I got mine coming, and I'll be wearing it on the live screen soon. Hey, Lady of Distinction. Appreciate you tuning in. Text me too, Lady of Distinction. I got something I want to talk to you about. But again, guys, I appreciate it. Again, follow me, tweet it, share it. And this video can be dual purpose because even though it was a live stream, you can still watch it over and over. And I appreciate you guys. Let's get it. Peace out to you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Coach Evans, Sip the Tally. We out.